I gotta go to work. There's something to do.
Okay, we'll call the organizational meeting at, what is it, 9, 11, 12. Okay, Crystal, could you read the roll?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Here.
Councilman Giancaruso?
Here.
Councilman Gray?
Here.
Councilman Mora?
Here.
Supervisor Esposito?
Present. Okay, I think we should stand for the pledge anyway. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. All right, there's no privilege to the floor because this is only for the organizational meeting, so this is a town official salary. Be it resolved that the town official be paid the salaries as set forth in the adopted 2024 budget. Town supervisor, 10,000, town board members, 6,000, highway superintendent, 5,680, town clerk, 34,962, and town justice, 21,800. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Giancaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes.
One quick comment on the salaries. Even at 10,000, the supervisor is, for what he does for this town, I mean, that isn't even a fraction of what he's worth. So I have no problem with that. If anybody's looking at that and saying, geez, why does he get that? Well, he's gets that because he's doing this almost like a full-time job. I wouldn't do it for that, quite frankly. So, Lou, thank you for all that you do for us in the town.
My pleasure. All right. Court clerk. Be it resolved that Carol McLean be appointed as a clerk at a rate of $20 per hour for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second? I'll second it. Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Giancaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes. Resolution passes. Deputy court clerk, be it resolved in the absence of the court clerk, the elected judge will act as his or her court clerk. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Giancaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Bookkeeper to supervisor. Be it resolved that Isla Mead be appointed supervisor bookkeeper at a salary of $95.20 per year for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Giancaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Assessor's assistant. Be it resolved that Isla Mead is appointed the assessor's assistant at a salary not to exceed $21,000 for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Giancaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Deputy town clerk. Be it resolved that the town clerk's salary is, deputy town clerk's salary is 20 per hour, not to exceed the budget amount of $7,900, term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Giancaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Legal counsel for the town board. Be it resolved that the firm of Parisi Cohen Shikosio PLLC is appointed as attorney for the town, $39,000 per year to be paid in monthly allotments. The scope of work is as follows: attendance at town board meeting, review of bid proposals, contract leases, deeds, and other legal documents, consultation with town board members and elected officials as it pertains to town legal matters. The scope of work does not include any matters outside the preparation for and attendance at the meetings described above, such as litigation, negotiations, or issues requiring more than nominal effort and/or commitment of resources on the part of the law firm of Parisi, Cohen, and Secosio for a term to expire 12/31/2024. Be it resolved that Supervisor Esposito are hereby authorized to sign a contract for legal services provided by the law firm of Parisi, Cohen, and Secosio P. LLC for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Chris?
Councilman Foldy?
Yes.
Councilman Jeff Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor
Yes.
Esposito?
Resolution passes. Legal counsel for the planning and zoning boards. Be it resolved that the law firm of Parisi, Cohen, and Secosio P. LLC for a term to expire 12/31/24 is appointed as legal counsel to the planning board, zoning board at a cost of $4,000 for planning board, $1,000 for the ZBA, and $1,000 for the ZRC to be paid monthly. The scope of work is attendance at regularly scheduled meetings, review of any matters outside the preparation and attendance at the meetings described above, such as litigation, preparation, zoning issues requiring more than nominal effort and/or commitment of resources on the part of the firm of Parisi, Cohen, and Secosio. Discussion. Is there a motion? Oh, excuse me, I didn't see the other part of that. Excuse me. Be it resolved that Supervisor Esposito hereby authorized to sign a contract of Parisi, Cohen, and Secosio P. LLC for services rendered to the town planning board, the Princetown ZBA, and the Princetown ZRC for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion. Is there a motion?
I'll make.
Is there a second?
Second.
Chris?
Councilman Foldy?
Yes.
Councilman Jeff Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Web administrator, be it resolved that Ronnie Edwards be appointed as web administrator at an hourly rate of $28.19 per hour, not to exceed $1,092 for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion. Is there a motion?
On discussion, I'm gonna, of course, make the motion, and I hope somebody seconds it, but we were talking about having Crystal having authority and getting into that website. Did you?
She has given me access.
Okay, good, okay.
So on an emergent basis, if there's something that needs to be posted immediately, that way I can put it on like town hall closing. Anything else though, she's more than happy to do any updates or anything to the website, you just have to let her know. She's not gonna do anything that she's not asked to
Okay,
do,
so you made those arrangements. Okay, and I'll make the motion then.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Chris?
Okay, Councilman Foldy?
Yes.
Councilman Jeff Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Town hall cleaner. Be it resolved that Nora Carnevale be appointed to the position of town hall cleaner at a rate of $15.75 per hour for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Chris?
Councilman Foldy?
Yes.
Councilman Jeff Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Videographer. Be it resolved that Ben Moore is hired to audio and videotape each regular town board meeting and as needed at a rate of $25 for the first hour and $25 after that.
Yeah, sure.
I had that wrong, Ben?
Yeah, I think so.
All
I've been demoted.
right, I'll read it over. Be it resolved that Ben Moore is hired to audio and videotape each regular town board meeting and as needed at $100 for the first hour and $25 per each 15-minute intervals. Discussion.
I'll make it.
I must add that Ben doesn't charge us most of the time. I don't think he
For
does.
overtime. We're pretty good about keeping an hour. Something.
Thank you, Ben.
Gives us incentive to hurry up the meetings.
Yes, it's working.
Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
Second.
I made the motion.
Oh,
Yeah.
you made the motion, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's right.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
So Jim will second?
I'll say,
Okay.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Newsletter appointment, be it resolved that James Pavoli be appointed as the newsletter publisher at an hourly rate of $20 for a total yearly budget not to exceed $624 and for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion, and I might add that Jim does an excellent job with the newspaper. Since he's been doing it, it's been phenomenal as far as I'm concerned, but I don't know if anybody else has any comments on it.
We may not have one this spring. As you all know, I'll be hospitalized for extended period of time. I may not have this energy to produce one in the spring, so just so you know, that may not be something we may skip this year.
Okay. And if you get to it, you get to it. If you don't, you can do it later in the year if you're feeling better.
I'd be more
Whatever,
than happy to
whatever
help you.
pleases you.
I'd be more than happy to help you put it
Okay.
together.
You work for publishers? Okay, good.
All right, is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Abstain.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Fire warden, be it resolved that Michael Campione, is that the way it's pronounced? Be appointed fire warden at an annual salary of $996 for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second? Is there a second? I'll second it. Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Dog control officer, be it resolved that Ben Moore be appointed as dog control officer at an annual salary of $5,200 and will reimburse its DCO for cell phone at a rate of $35 per month for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Building inspector, code enforcement, be it resolved that Thomas Barini be appointed as building inspector and code enforcement officer at an hourly rate of $28.85 for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
I'll make the motion.
Yeah, I must say that I think that Tom's doing a pretty good job, an excellent job, I should say, at that position, so we're lucky to have him. Is there,
I'll second.
you second it? Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Be it resolved that Town Clerk Crystal Como be appointed as registrar at an annual salary of $116 per year for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Can we afford $2 a week?
Cover me in my other salary, so good.
Resolution passes. Record management officer, be it resolved that Town Clerk Crystal Como be appointed records management officer for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. FOIL officer, be it resolved that Town Clerk Crystal Como be appointed the Princetown FOIL officer for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes. FOIL appeals officer, be it resolved that Gerard Parisi be appointed the town FOIL appeals officer for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. historian, be it resolved that Richard Daly is appointed as Princetown Town Historian at $993 yearly for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jacaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. ZBA Chair, be it resolved that Jack White be appointed as ZBA Chair with a $183.60 stipend for the meeting case and additional $80 per additional meeting for same case not to exceed $2,478 per year for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion.
I just wanted to point out, I know each year, they haven't been meeting the ZBA, but each year, his salary has gone up as you've done salary increases for town employees, but the stipend hasn't changed, and I wasn't sure what that would equate to. They haven't been meeting, so it's almost
A moot point.
moot point, but just so you're aware, maybe to think about what that would even be. I don't know how that number was calculated. The 183.60 was based on an old salary number.
So the 2,478 is gone up.
Right, so that is his total salary. So if they were meeting, maybe you would want to look at it, but they haven't been meeting,
got
so.
appeals coming up right now.
Okay, so maybe you would want to look at his actual meeting stipend to go up,
Well,
but
we
you can look
already
at that.
passed the budget though.
No, but that's what I'm saying, this number in the budget, the 2,478, would more than cover, because the stipend amount has not gone up, but the salary has.
Oh, okay.
So, just to be aware, I didn't feel comfortable changing it, so I left it as is.
All right. Is there a motion then?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Chris?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jacaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Shut my phone off. ZBA stipends. Be it resolved that each member of the ZBA receive a stipend of $222.92 per member per year contingent on the ZBA holding a meeting for a case. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second? I'll second it. Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jacaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. ZBA Secretary, be it resolved that Nicole Moore be appointed Secretary of the ZBA at an hourly rate of $20 for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jacaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Abstain.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Planning Board Chair, be it resolved that Anthony Torrey be appointed Chair of the Planning Board for a term to expire 12/31/2024 at an annual salary of $5,775. Discussion?
He's willing to do this for another year?
No. He's, we're looking around for someone, but he's gonna stay on until we find somebody.
Okay.
Discussion? Any others? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Crystal?
We only have one motion.
Second.
Councilman Pavoldi?
Yes.
Councilman Jacaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Planning Board alternate member, be it resolved that Jennifer Blessing be appointed Planning Board alternate member for a term to expire 12/31/2025. Discussion?
Isn't there an open planning board seat?
No.
There's an open,
Yeah. There's an open seat.
Alternates we don't even really need.
Right, but there's an open
there's
seat.
an open seat, because Anthony was put into chairman and Carol was gone.
Yes.
So there's only 6 permanent members now on the planning board,
Yeah.
or appointed members, not permanent, but appointed
Actually,
members,
we
6.
only need 5 on the planning board. You know that.
Yeah. So the advantage of having an odd number is it breaks the tie. a little
Yeah, right.
That's why they got alternates right now.
Has Jennifer been filling in on them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any further discussion?
I think they're suggesting that we appoint her to the board instead of an alternate.
No.
No, because we're gonna try cutting it down.
No, I know that. Okay.
Having
So
seven.
leave it like this then.
Any others? Is there a motion?
I'll I'll make it.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Abstain.
Councilman Jeff Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes. Resolution passes. Planning Board Secretary, be it resolved that Nicole Moore be appointed Secretary to the Planning Board on an hourly rate of $20 per hour for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Abstain.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Planning Board stipends, be it resolved that each member of the Planning Board receive a stipend of $92.82 per meeting. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Town planner, be it resolved that Douglas P. Cole, P.E. of Prime A.E. be appointed to provide town planning. Is that a typo on your part?
Nope, that's his official title.
I appointed to provide town planning services to the town of Princetown at a base rate of $185 per hour, billed monthly for a fee not to exceed $15,000 in a calendar year without prior approval. Term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
Discussion, is we're very fortunate to have him be willing to take that position. And I, for one, am thrilled that I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes. The resolution passes. Project planner, be it resolved that Megan, is that how it is?
Megan.
Megan Donnelly of Prime AE be appointed to provide project planning services to the town of Princetown under the supervision of Douglas P. Cole at a base rate of $39 per hour, billed monthly for a fee not to exceed $15,000 in a calendar year without prior approval. Term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
Make the motion.
Is there a second? I'll second it. Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Schenectady County Stormwater Management Liaison. Be it resolved that Eugene Brusso be appointed county liaison for stormwater management at $20 per hour for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Zoning Review Committee, be it resolved that Paul Hasbro, Doug Thorpe, Jack White, Michael Grippo, and Cindy Matthews be appointed to ZRC to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. ZRC Secretary, be it resolved that Nicole Mora be appointed as Secretary to the Zoning Review Committee at an hourly rate of $20 for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Abstain.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. PAC Chair, be it resolved that we don't know what we're gonna put in. We have to talk to,
Skip that bit.
Hold on, I wasn't sure if you talked to, who you wanted to talk to.
did you talk to her?
I didn't, you said you were gonna call her.
Maybe we should leave that one open then.
We can hold up, yeah. I can put it at the next meeting if you
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to call her.
table it.
All right, we'll leave that one open for the next meeting.
We just make a motion to table it.
Yes. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. PAC stipends, be it resolved that each member of the PAC committee receives a stipend of $112.50 yearly. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second? I'll second it. Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Water Commissioner, be it resolved that Rich Porter be appointed as a licensed water commissioner at a rate of $30 per hour for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion?
On the question, he's doing a great job. We're fortunate to have him, and with that, I'll make the motion.
Yeah, he is doing a great job. He stepped up to the plate.
I'll, second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Licensed water operator, be it resolved that Michael
Calarossi?
Rossi be appointed as a licensed water operator at a rate of $28 per hour for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion, we need 2 licensed operators according to the state, so now we have 2. And the reason we need that is because if one is sick or ill, there's another one to take his place that has a license. Any discussion?
I'll second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Water operator, be it resolved that Gene Russo be appointed as a water operator at a rate of $20.36 per hour for a term to expire 12/31/24. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Water clerk, be it resolved that Isla Media is appointed water clerk at an annual salary of $5,000 for a term to expire 12/31/24, reporting directly to the town board. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Crystal?
Councilman Pavolli?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Special committees.
So we probably have to take recycle day out of this one if we don't know who the PF chair will be yet.
Yes, and we better table that one too.
Okay. Well, no, there's other things, so we could just take that part out of this resolution for recycle day.
The other one is zoning review.
That has its own resolution. I don't think that has to be there either,
Okay.
right?
I can tell you. We've done that every year for Jack White, so I'm not sure why that's there.
The zoning review committee, didn't we already do that?
I mean, he's appointed as the chair, so I don't know why.
Yeah, we don't even need that.
No, that's redundant.
You've done it every year, so I just kept it as was. I thought there was a reason.
So I think the only one is the unified communications.
And if you wanted to appoint somebody as chair of the solar law.
Oh, we need a chair for that. I see what you're saying, but we don't even have a committee,
That's what we would do.
right?
Doing that next weekend.
What's this for, unified communication?
That's the,
That's a review committee that
for
we're.
the county, the tower.
Oh, okay.
You guys go to those meetings?
I don't know.
Yeah. So we can take out recycle day and zoning review. You could vote on unified communications. Do you want to appoint a chair for the solar law review, is the question. I was assuming Ben, but I
Unified,
didn't want to.
just check out the solar law review committee.
All right, so we'll just vote on, I'll just read it. Be it resolved that the following committee chair appointment be made. Unified Communications, Councilmember Pavoldi and Supervisor Esposito.
Discussion? Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll make it.
Crystal?
I need one more.
Second.
Councilman Pavoldi?
Abstain.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passed. Solar Law Review Committee.
So
What's
I,
this one for?
I had sent you those 5 names of people that had shown
We can't
interest.
vote on that at this meeting,
Why?
because all of those appointments for that has to be done at the regular schedule. We passed that law years ago before you were on, because The agenda meetings were being held, and resolutions were being passed at agenda meetings, so I put up a law that says that we have to pass everything at the regularly scheduled town board meeting other than the organizational meeting. So we gotta do that next meeting.
We can't really meet until this is done.
I know.
And that's gonna be a month out of our 6-month moratorium if we wait till
No,
January.
next week is our town board meeting.
It's still almost a month.
Well, you've got until February 15th to get it done from then, and then you got posted in the paper.
Oh, so it hasn't been posted yet? 6 months hasn't started?
Yes, the 6 months started,
Right, so,
so
you know,
you've
another
got
week.
plenty of time. We'll discuss it at the town board meeting. This is not for that.
Want to table it?
Yes. All of these committees or anything like that has to be done at the regular scheduled town board meeting. The discussion and appointment for that, not at the organizational meeting. I told you, when we were doing agenda meetings every month before the town board meeting, and you know who was doing that, they were passing resolutions that were supposed to be done at the regular scheduled town board meeting.
Yeah, so our previous resolution was a committee that we passed for you two to go to the,
We haven't made the appointments. The appointments gotta be made at the regular scheduled town board meeting.
we make appointments here. This whole
This is
agenda
not
is
for that.
appointments.
We're gonna do it at the regularly scheduled town board meeting. Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah.
Jim, is that
Yeah.
okay? Okay. So we'll do that next
Next
Tuesday.
week.
Yes,
You want to make a motion to table?
yes.
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Giangarusso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes. Town board meeting. Be it resolved that the Princetown Town Board will hold its regularly scheduled monthly meeting at the second Tuesday of each month at 7 PM at 165 Princetown Plaza, Schenectady, New York. Discussion? Is there a motion?
I'll second.
Chris?
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Giangarusso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Town board meeting policy. Be it resolved that cell phone uses will be prohibited by town board members during all town board meetings. Discussion?
We actually need that.
No, because people do anyway, and it's never enforced anyhow, so I don't know why we
I've
passed
never
this.
seen anybody answer their phone while they're sitting up
Yeah, a
here.
couple texts here and there, I mean.
Oh.
But
Okay, cell phone
my wife
usage.
was dying.
Okay, well, that's different.
Is there a
Okay.
motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion.
Is there a
I'll
second?
second.
Crystal?
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Giangarusso?
No.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Town newspaper. Be it resolved the Daily Gazette be designated as the official town newspaper. Discussion?
I'll make the-
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Giangarusso?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. 2024 Town Hall Hours of Operation, Assessor's Office, Monday through Wednesday, 9 AM to 4 PM, Building Inspector, Tuesday evening, 5:30 to 8 PM, Water Commissioner by appointment, Town Clerk, Tax Collector, Monday through Wednesday, 9 AM to 4 PM. Be it resolved that the Princetown Town Board designates the Town Hall hours of operation be the above times. Discussion, and I have a discussion on that. I want something to say that we instituted a policy over here that nobody can work alone in a building. For obvious reasons. Can't have the door open in this day and age and have people just coming in. Not that, that's why we put those windows in. You never know what's gonna happen today. And if there's a medical emergency and somebody's here alone, what are they gonna do? As a matter of fact, Crystal, those panic buttons don't work.
They haven't been tested in quite,
Can we make sure that they're working at the next meeting and see if we can get them up and running?
we would have to touch base, I've heard they go directly to the state police.
They
Is
will
that
work,
correct? To the state police,
but we don't know if they're working.
so So we need somebody from the state police to come and test them for us. I'm not gonna, I didn't
Okay, I'll
want
get a hold of them.
to hit it, you know,
Yeah,
without.
push the button.
Yeah. But we all have one in our offices, so.
So with what happens over there, we passed that policy over here that we're not gonna have anybody working alone.
With the doors open, right?
With the doors open, now, we don't even want them working alone, I don't want them working alone in here anyway.
Well, I mean-
Because if there's a medical emergency, who's gonna be there?
But Tommy has office hours that are by himself, but I think he doesn't keep the doors open when he's.
No,
Yeah.
he comes in and he'll do, so does.
And you know, I have times where I have to come in and do death certificates, but I don't open the doors, so
That's right.
there's things like that.
But you're in and out, it's not that
Yeah.
you're here for 8 hours.
Right, correct.
Or 7 hours. So,
Further discussion, we really haven't had any complaints,
No,
even though we've had to from time to time closed. We've had 0 complaints that I know of, so that's a good thing. So this policy should
well, everybody
continue.
understands, there's only 3 people working in this building
yeah.
Hmm.
at any given time. I mean, and it is dangerous today. We already had that incident with a First Amendment auditor coming in, wandering through the building, causing trouble. So we don't need people working alone here. Of course, like I said, today's, in this day and age, what's going on in this country, so.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second?
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. 2024, public use of town hall, be it resolved, the town hall community room will be available for use by any resident of the town of Princetown upon appointment and scheduling with the town clerk. Any resident who uses the town hall is responsible for cleaning the meeting room up after usage. Discussion. Is there a motion? Crystal? No, is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second? I'll second it. Crystal?
Okay. Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, NBT Bank as depository, discussion. Here's what I have to say, Ben. If you want to use another bank, if we pass this, this is where all our money has to go. You can't be putting it in a different bank. So you have another bank that you want to
No,
use?
no, well, we have some extra money and they don't pay good. I thought maybe we could have an account at a bank.
You'd
that
have to
pays-
list them in this.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was something we were gonna discuss.
Well, we do this every year.
Oh, that I know, but I didn't realize you guys were considering putting some money in a separate bank that pays a little bit better.
Well,
Because some of them pay 4 or 5%, you know?
I'm getting 5.5%, but
Yeah, that's what I mean, so, you know, some banks pay pretty
good
good.
fidelity,
They don't.
that's me. But you gotta list who you want to use here.
Yeah,
So
but we don't have to do it this second, you can do that
Yeah,
at a regular meeting. Add-
This,
We can add a depository anytime.
you sure?
Yeah,
yeah, I think
because
we can add an
Yeah.
additional bank at a separate time if we wanted to.
this is just for the, we can do this for now, we've got all the money with MBT right now. But if you want to get, we can do that.
Yeah,
I'll
Have we
check.
talked to MBT about any, getting on the
Yeah,
right?
They
don't have anything?
They're not offering anything. I'll talk with associations of towns just to make sure that this is possible that we do this.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure, because we've done it, we've changed banks halfway.
yeah, well, because like Trusco, for example, is a 5% 3-month CD. We're not getting, you know, we put 50 grand in there. You know, it's not a lot, but it's better than.
Well,
what we're
better
getting
than
now.
now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I just invested in Treasury, so.
yeah, I don't think we can do that as a municipality, but,
We don't have a contractor term in on this. This is just, you're voting on this now.
yeah.
So it's not like for the whole year.
Okay. All right.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
One second.
Crystal?
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Let's see, be it resolved that all utility phone, insurance, credit cards, and post bills be prepaid to avoid penalties. Discussion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second? I'll second it. Crystal?
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Jack Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Mora?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Mileage reimbursement rate. Be it resolved that 67 cents per mile be reimbursed to town officials for the use of personal vehicles on town business per New York State Controller. Is that, did you look that up,
That's the
Crystal?
2024 rate, yeah.
Okay. Is there discussion?
On discussion, people should know town of Princetown taxpayers should know that most of us never actually do this. I mean, we don't mind if you work here and you want to do that, that's great. Certainly like the highway superintendent, he's gonna be riding around, we expect him to do that, but most of us on the council haven't. We gotta pull
Nick
teeth.
hasn't, Doug hasn't, I
Yeah,
haven't.
we gotta pull teeth to try to get paid Doug for his diesel. It's impossible. But the taxpayers should know that that's how we basically run here. So with that, I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Bristol?
Councilman Wu?
Yes.
Councilman Jackaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Moran?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Be it resolved that the supervisor and his or his designee is hereby authorized and directed to prepare and file with the town clerk the annual financial report within 120 days of the close of the 2023 fiscal year, and direct the town clerk to publish the necessary legal notice. Discussion.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Bristol?
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Jackaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Moran?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Schedule audit meeting for 2023 books. Be it resolved that the town board schedule the audit meeting for, well, let's see, when do we want to have the audit meeting?
You've
We
done
did
it right before the January meeting in
Yes.
next year, so.
When is that, February?
No, our next meeting in January is the 9th.
No, we got, when does this have to be done by?
I don't know, you've done it before the January meeting every year.
Yes,
Did I?
in the January meeting? Well, then we'll do it
Next
next.
week.
Oh, that's next week.
Tuesday, January 9th is the next one. You could push it to February, I'm sure. All of our books are closed, so they're ready to be looked at. It's up to you.
That'd be like Monday night then.
Well, we
No,
do,
we-
we do it
We
on
do
Tuesday
right
before.
Oh, we do it before the, oh, all right. We'll do it before the meeting on Tuesday.
Tuesday, what time, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, that's okay.
Is that good?
Say Tuesday, January 9th at 6 PM.
Yes.
Okay, be it resolved, the town board schedules the audit meeting for January 6th at, oh, January
Nine.
10th at
Nine.
9, at 6 PM before the regular scheduled town board meeting. Town clerk is authorized to post the necessary notices. Does that give you enough time, Crystal?
I think so. That's when we've done it every year. It would be, Isla would be the only questionable one, because I know she brings most of the books, but I think that, so
Okay.
we've done that every year, so.
Is there a motion?
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Crystal?
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Jackaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Moore?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Meeting adjourned. Be it resolved, the town board adjourns the 2024 organizational meeting at 9, what's that, 50?
55.
153? My computer says, but. that looks
Okay.
good.
We'll go by the computer.
Yeah, that costs.
Is there a motion?
I'll read.
Is there a second?
Second.
Councilman Goldie?
Yes.
Councilman Jackaruso?
Yes.
Councilman Moore?
Yes.
Councilman Gray?
Yes.
Supervisor Esposito?
Yes, resolution passes. Thank you.
I'd like to wish everybody a very happy new year, 2024. We hope it'll be